We're going to get into issues both specific and broad. Joining me on tonight's special broadcast in this discussion, we're privileged to be joined by Abhinandan Sekhri of the Aadmi Party, GVL Narasimha Rao of the BJP, Surjit Bhalla, well-known economist and commentator. Also joining us live is Barkha Singh, member of the Congress. We also have Professor Shiv Vishwanathan joining us live this evening from Ahmedabad. Atishi Marlin is also a member of the Aadmi Party. You saw her through the day today on Headlines Today and other channels. She was also at Ramleela Maidan. We also have Kabir Bedi joining us live from Mumbai. I want to go across first to Abhinandan Sekhri. He's with me here in our studios. Abhinandan, I want to get into the broader issues a little later, but there are some specific issues I want to get out of the way right now because, you know, the sniping, the political sniping, you know, which has continued, it's gotten really specific now. Nitin Gadkari, just a short while ago, as you know, made a specific charge saying that there was a meeting that was brokered by, a businessman of some kind who actually hammered out some kind of a deal between the Congress and the Aadmi Party. Arvind Kejriwal is on record to challenge Nitin Gadkari to say, show me the proof of this, I completely deny it.
Well, I think this, it shows the desperation of the BJP. They're kind of dumbstruck by the force of the wave of the Aadmi Party that's come. One thing, if it happened in the five-star hotel as he claims, there must be CCTV footage. If he knows that there is an individual who's met him, there's a big businessman, let him name the businessman. This is just one of those things that, when something big happens, let's muddy the waters. Because I was watching some news reports saying that will the Kejri wave drown out the Modi wave. So it is a kind of desperation of the BJP. It's obvious. I don't think anyone's fooled by it. I mean, I'm just talking about irresponsible statements. I was watching Harshvardhan's interview today. He said that before the election, Arvind had said, I have a magic wand. Basically, at this time, you can make any claim and it'll fly. Because, you don't have to substantiate it. There is a certain politics of irresponsibility that we've got used to. I mean, even in studios, you can say anything. No one is going to challenge it. You can make fictitious claims. You can say what the hell you want and get away with it. So it's one of those. It's desperate and it's ineffective.
GVL Narasimha Rao, it's desperation, it's the BJP that's struck by a wave and it's firebombing right now because of the way in which things have happened over the last few weeks. How would you respond to that? Because it's a very specific charge that Mr. Gadkari has made.
And you can get CCTV footage if you like.
The truth of the matter is the Aadmi Party has formed a government today courtesy the support of Sonia Gandhi. It is no secret, every individual, the entire world knows that he has assumed the charge only because the Congress party has offered support.
In fact, Mr. Gadkari has said this is basically a Congress government.
Yeah,
that's what Mr. Gadkari has said.
What on earth would force a Congress leadership to support Kejriwal, who has been abusing that party and their chief minister? So it's very evident, but the very facts of the case illustrate, they show, they more or less they prove the Congress party and Aadmi Party have some kind of a clandestine arrangement. It does not suit Aadmi Party to accept it in public. Therefore, they make big claims about it. But why would Sonia Gandhi prop up Kejriwal? This is a question I want anybody from Aadmi Party to give me a convincing answer, to give to the city of Delhi. What is the convincing answer? I think Sheila Dikshit has been replaced by Kejriwal. I think Sonia Gandhi continues to have some kind of control over Aadmi Party government. I think that's...
Abhinandan, I'm going to give you a chance to respond to that. I just want to quickly bring in the third principle in this, allegation. Barkha Singh is with us live. She represents the Congress. Barkha Singh, the BJP's suggestion that the Aadmi Party is a tool or a sort of B team of the Congress party is not new. But this time, what he's done is make it a very specific allegation, saying there's a five-star hotel, there's some mysterious businessman who sat there with, representatives from both sides and hammered out this relationship so that the Aadmi Party can form this government. Barkha Singh, your response.
शिव, मैं कहना चाहूंगी कि ये बहुत ही उनका अपना प्रस्टिशन है जो बता रहे हैं कि कोई डील हुई है। आज केजरीवाल जी ने ओथ ली है, गवर्नमेंट फॉर्म की है, उनको वर्क करने दीजिए, काम करने दीजिए और हम लोग देखेंगे। और ये सब कहना कि कोई डील हुई है, कुछ हुआ है, इससे पहले क्यों नहीं बताया आपने? और कहाँ डील हुई है, क्या प्रूफ है आपके पास?
हमारी जानकारी नहीं होगी इस बात की।
आपको भी नहीं है सर।
बिल्कुल जानकारी।
देखिए,
स्पेसिफिक एलिगेशन हैज बीन मेड, यू हैव टू काउंटर इट विद फैक्ट्स।
that allegation has to be
भारतीय जनता पार्टी का ये एक बहुत ही बड़ा उनको अफसोस है कि इतनी बड़ी संख्या में अपने एमएलए लाने के बावजूद वो अपने गवर्नमेंट नहीं बना सके।
आपको बहुत खुशी हो रही है 8 सीट मिलके?
है वो जी नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं खुशी हो रही है, पर आपको जो अफसोस हो रहा है वो मुझे लग रहा है कि जो बार बार आप लोग एक ही बात को रिपीट कर रहे हैं वो बात कह रही हूँ।
Mr. Rao, why doesn't the BJP name this businessman if there are more specific details available?
हाँ, उनको बताइए, नाम बताइए, प्रूफ लाइए।
I think at the appropriate time, I think obviously the source may have wanted some kind of confidentiality to be maintained, but as he rightly says, if somebody is interested, you can just go around. Delhi doesn't have too many 5-star hotels, and Aam Aadmi Party doesn't have too many visible leaders, so obviously this can be established. Certainly, I think there is as I said, the very fact that a Congress party which has been vanquished in election has come out in support of Aam Aadmi Party, which was not wanting to join anybody. I think it clearly establishes the fact that there is obviously some kind of a deal. What is that deal? I think, to my mind, I'm making another allegation. This is what I heard from sources at the very high level in the Congress Party. The minimum arrangement that they wanted was there should be absolutely nothing against Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, Robert Vadra, Rahul Gandhi,
that's a very
and the
specific
family.
allegation.
This is what people at the top in the Congress Party are telling.
There are two allegations on the table right now, and you're hearing the second one first here on Headlines Today. Abhinandan, quick response, and then I want to go to our other guests as well. Barkha Singh, just 1 second. I'm coming to you right after Abhinandan.
This is a bit ridiculous because there's no investigative agency that comes under the Delhi state government. Anyway, so I don't know how. One second, hang on. Just let you said your piece. Let me say mine. Okay, there is no investigative agency that comes under the Delhi state government. You should know that. So I don't know how this deal works out. B, if high-level sources at Congress are in touch with you, I'm not sure who the deal with. Okay, now 1 second. Now I just want to get one thing out of the way quickly, so we can move on to more substantial, things.
We do want to get to other issues as well.
So how this government came about was, and I can tell you for sure, Arvind had said very early on he's not interested in taking or giving anyone support, and he was in that position till he was forced by people within the party to contemplate maybe taking support, because the Congress party went and gave a letter to the Lieutenant Governor, the copy of which is here. Let me finish here.
But please give that answer.
Yeah, 1 second, just read this letter, okay? This is...
I'm not interested in any other facts. Tell me why is the Congress supporting Aam Aadmi Party? I just want an answer to that question.
I'm giving you that answer, okay?
Please.
They gave that letter. Then your chief ministerial candidate Harshvardhan went to town saying, and again you might want to YouTube this, that why is Aam Aadmi Party running away from its responsibility? 1 second. Why is Aam Aadmi Party running away from its responsibility from the government? You guys are under pressure and you're saying, because we don't want to touch this chair because, you know, the usual horse trading that happens, you couldn't happen because the president said by Aam Aadmi Party. Then you put pressure, then because of that, the Delhi public puts pressure on our volunteers put pressure on Arvind. Arvind says, okay, we'll go for a referendum.
Who has put pressure on the Congress Party? Who has put pressure on the Congress Party? But why has the Congress Party supported Kejriwal? No, but unless I get a convincing answer for it, I think this deal is out in the open. I think you can claim we didn't ask for support, but why is the Congress supporting?
So why are you asking me that?
Okay, let me bring in some of the other guests.
As long as you feign ignorance, I think that itself shows that there is some kind of a deal.
Surjit Bhalla, you want to weigh in on what's happening right now? Pretty much on expected lines, the manner in which the BJP has come out to make these very specific allegations now, and the manner in which the Aam Aadmi Party is responding. This was expected. This was going to happen.
Yeah, and we know that just before the election results came out, the Aam Aadmi Party said the same thing about the BJP, that the BJP was out there buying some Aam Aadmi people before the results were out. Of course, after the results are out, there was no need to buy. So, you know, this is par for the course. What is, I think, nevertheless interesting and intriguing as to what was the motivation.
Yes.
What did the Congress expect to gain from this partnership with the Aam Aadmi Party, given, as Narasimha Rao has said, and several other people have said, I myself have said, that look, you know, if there was one set of people that the Aam Aadmi Party couldn't possibly conceivably have an alliance with, it would be the Congress. Matter of fact, there was more scope for the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party to get together. After all, when the CWG games occurred, when
Yes.
Mr. Hazare and Mr. Kejriwal were put on the national scene, at that time they were very much allies. So it's a legitimate question, but you know,
Yeah.
there is an easy answer to this. Is politics, and
Yes.
politics is the art of the possible, and sometimes making the impossible possible.
But
so I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. But I think it's still a legitimate question for
yeah.
the BJP
No,
representative
for the state to
make-
ask,
we are
for the people
definitely
to
so.
ask. I think the media should ask this question.
We are definitely going to tinker a little bit more with that question of the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, becoming bedfellows as far as this government is concerned.